today's time, so many people don't use corporal punishment on their kids. That is not even that hard to find anymore. Like, I barely whip my kids because most of the time you don't have to. So like, while we sit over here trying to pretend like, oh my God, that's the end all be all, it should not be that hard to find people who don't beat on their kids.
Well,
that's what
First of all, we need to stop using that word beat. That's what
spanking, not beating.
Yeah, that has to be different.
Not beat your
I'm just saying, like, we sit over here and make this harder than it has to be.
I ain't getting no spankings run up. I got my ass whipped. But however, I don't be like, I feel like you don't do, you ain't gonna, what, your ass gonna be hurt.
You know how many people I know who I know today that got their ass whooped like I did it? I got a whooping almost every day. They had to whoop me at the beginning of the week to make sure I didn't get into no trouble for the rest of the week. So they had to get that Monday whooping out the way to make sure I was good for the rest of the week. And I had people who got whooped just as often.
They whooped your ass.
No, I was a habitual shit starter, and I got in trouble a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie, I probably deserved like 90% of the ass whoopings I got. But like, it's not that hard to find people that's like in today's time. That's not hard because most people, even when they got whoopings as kids, a lot of them don't use corporal punishment today. So, and that's a conversation. How do you discipline kids? Thank you. The pastor said everything. Like, those are things that you're supposed to ask.
Yeah.
This is common sense when we're talking about finding relationships.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something about that. I saw that on social media and reposted, and a lot of men didn't agree with that. They was like, "Well, why you gotta ask all them questions? Because hell, I wanna fucking know who I'm about to give my life to. Like, I'm asking every question. Do your feet when you into the bathroom between your toes? I want to know all of that because I don't want to get in the bed and I don't want to get so serious. And then now I'm looking like this nigga don't use deodorant. He don't know how to wash underwear. If something happened to me, if I'm the sole like I'm cleaning, do you even know how to clean? Do you know how to make mop water? Like, I'm gonna ask you 1,001 questions. So take me on a few dates. It ain't always about like feeding me because I cook. I know how to cook. Do you know how to cook? If I get sick, what's your primary seasonings? I'm gonna ask you 1,001 questions. But that video, I love that video because I watched
your mop water. How do you make mop water?
I boil my water. I put Fabuloso, a lot of bleach, because I feel like your house is anointed. I got to clean my house. I before I start mopping, I take me a rag. I wipe my doors inside out because you don't know who the hell coming in your house. And when I finish, I pour my water on my sidewalk and sweep my. Yeah, I'm doing all that. Do you do the same thing I do when you clean a tub? How you clean a tub? How often do you clean your tub?
Hold on. You said that you wipe your door. You wipe your
handles. Yeah, doorknob.
My door handle, the handle of my door.
Shan handle.
Hey,
entire door.
The handle. Okay. The handle. So before I start mopping with that same water, or I use Florida water. I grew up on that. I put that in my mop water and I clean my outside door. You just don't know who you inviting into your home. I done seen plenty of people actually turn from my door to not come in because I can't have everybody around my babies. I work in child protective service. Like I see too much stuff. I read too much stuff on a day-to-day basis. I'm very cautious about who I have around my kids.
Kiyah, you know the reason why those dudes have a problem with those questions?
Why?
You want to know? Because most people aren't serious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why they don't want to ask all those questions, because they're not serious. Why ask all these questions when the only thing I want to do is take you on a couple of dates and smash real quick and then move on? So and the thing is now when you're talking about unserious people, all those questions aren't necessary.
Yeah, Swin, I see why you're getting your ass whooped off. You talk too goddamn much. Let me finish asking my goddamn question.
What question did you have to ask?
How often do you wash your baseboards and your ceiling fans?
That's the question you got? That's the question?
I'm just kidding.
What's wrong with that, though?
I agree. you need to clean your baseboards on a regular basis.
Yes, you
You know,
do.
man, on a regular basis. That
And
shit
around
collects
your
dust.
toilet, do you lift up the toilet seat to clean under it? I'm gonna ask, especially if
Yeah,
I go. When the last time you cleaned the seat, you
that's
lit.
my
I
wife.
mean, you
That's
ain't
my
take
wife's
too many.
job. That's what my wife do. That's
How
my
you-
wife. She
You don't
cleans
have to
all
ask
the
those
on your
questions.
I agree with you.
Huh?
You don't even
How-
have to ask those questions to
How
find
often
that
do you
out.
put lotion on your back?
How do you what?
I clean my
Put lotion on your
bathroom.
back.
I clean everything. I buy like at least 4 bottles of bleach, big
I
jugs.
can't reach my
don't-
back. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
don't
you.
know how
I can't even
to-
reach my back. That's the
Listen.
I can't reach
That's why
my
you
back
gotta
to
put
the
mouth
lotion on
scrubbers,
it.
man.
You got a
I
rag.
love
Put
me
that
some
rag
bleach.
behind you and go back and forth. Swing.
But no, I got that. He's talking about the
Yeah,
lotion. How often do you
you
put
ain't
lotion
even-
on your back? I can't reach
Oh,
my
okay.
back.
You
I mean,
got a wife?
think about it.
Tell that
Think
woman to
about it,
rub your
man.
back down with some
You
lotion.
better call
Yeah,
your
Man,
woman
look,
to come
alcohol.
come push in my bag.
We go to the shop at 2 different times.
What's that
My
got
back.
Hey man,
That mean I wake up at a different time.
Just put your lotion on the wall and just slide up in there.
Yeah, but kind of.
Slide up that wall.
Yeah, that's the
I
lotion.
can say
Hey, Sweetie
lot
look
of
like
people
he do
make-
that kinky shit anyway, JR. He might
a
do
lot
that.
of people claim they clean their baseboards till you go over their house. We ain't got a cap on here, man. No
Right.
baseboards don't get cleaned that often.
Oh, y'all some other motherfuckers.
Nah,
man.
but the thing
I'd
is,
say some dusty ass ceiling fans
God.
from the cleanest people I know. They be like, "Oh, I'm clean. I don't do none of that." Then you go to their house and be like, "Nah, you ain't cleaning no baseboards and wiping
That's
no."
why y'all
no
sick
ceiling
too.
fan."
That's why y'all per sniffing and snot.
Oh, yeah, and another
Shit.
thing-
Ain't changed the filter on the damn HVAC system in 3 years.
how often you clean change your AC vent? I'm gonna ask. Do you go grocery shopping?
All right, go ahead, Shan.
Okay, so I know
Every
this
6
cleaning thing is so important to so many people as we have, But anyway, I want to go back to the discipline, okay? Because I do believe in, spare the rod, spoil the child. Now, I'm not saying you should beat your children. You should not beat your children, but a little bit of a little switch never killed a kid. It may leave a mark. Listen, it may leave a mark, but that's a reminder. That you don't
Goddamn
You get 2 or 3 of them, let them weld in the water and braid them up together.
Listen, I got spankings when I was a kid.
And
And I
like
get
age
a
of
beat
big
down.
time.
I did not get a beat down. I got like a little innocent. And when you're a child, when you have a kid, even the smallest thing is going to, it didn't even have to be that. It's just like the smallest, it's going to hurt your kid's feelings, right? It's like a reinforcement thing. Like, you don't want to do this because that's, you tell your kid one time, but if they continue to do it, and you can keep on talking to them. But what happens when you keep saying the same thing over and over again? What's next? So, and the reason why I say that is something is terribly wrong right now. I see it come in my classroom. Y'all kids is bad as fuck. I can't even say bad as hell.
Tell them. I'm in
So
there.
whatever we're doing now, it ain't working.
No.